Imagine a time before electric lights filled the sky, before soft mattresses cradled weary bodies, before the modern world promised us comfort in exchange for our constant attention. Ancient monks understood something we've largely forgotten, that true rest comes not from luxury, but from alignment with the natural world. These spiritual seekers, dressed in thick saffron robes that covered their entire bodies from shoulder to ankle, made a deliberate choice that seems almost incomprehensible today. They slept on stone pillows beneath the stars, and this practice wasn't born from deprivation or punishment. It was born from wisdom. In the high monasteries of Tibet, in the quiet temples of Japan, and across the Buddhist world, monks discovered that sleeping on stone fundamentally changed how their bodies and minds experienced rest. A stone pillow, smooth and cool against the skin, wasn't meant to provide comfort in the way we understand it. Instead, it served as an anchor, a physical reminder that the body was just one small part of a much larger cosmic whole. When you lay your head on stone under an open sky, you can't escape the reality of your smallness. The vast expanse of stars becomes impossible to ignore. Your breathing naturally slows. Your mind stops racing with the concerns of the day because the stone beneath you and the infinite darkness above demand your honest presence. The monks understood circadian rhythms long before modern science had names for them. They knew that sleeping directly under the night sky, with no artificial barriers between themselves and the cosmos, allowed their bodies to synchronize with the natural cycles of light and darkness that have governed human sleep for millennia. The stone pillow kept their heads elevated just enough to prevent the neck strain that comes from lying completely flat on hard ground, yet it provided none of the cushioning that modern pillows offer. This created a delicate balance, discomfort enough to prevent deep unconsciousness that might lead to spiritual ignorance, yet supportive enough to allow genuine rest. In Zen Buddhism particularly, this practice connected directly to the teachings about non-attachment and the illusion of permanent comfort. Why cling to softness when everything material is impermanent? Why seek luxury when it only strengthens the ego's desire for more? The stone pillow was a teacher in itself, instructing the body and mind through direct experience rather than through words alone. These monks weren't martyrs punishing themselves. They were scientists of consciousness, conducting careful experiments on the relationship between physical conditions and inner experience. They discovered that by removing the layers of artificial comfort that we believe we need, they actually slept more deeply and woke more refreshed. The stone pillow prevented them from rolling around endlessly searching for the perfect position, which is how so many of us waste our nights. Instead, they remained still, focused, present. The practice also held profound practical benefits. A stone pillow required no maintenance, never degraded, and could be found anywhere a monastery stood. It was the ultimate sustainable sleep technology, unchanged in form for centuries, requiring no replacement or repair. More importantly, it kept monks alert to their surroundings. A heavy, soft pillow might encourage them to sleep through the night bells that called them to prayer or meditation. The stone's slight discomfort meant they were never completely disconnected from their environment, never so deeply unconscious that the sound of the temple bell couldn't reach them. Under the stars, with their heads resting on cool stone, these monks experienced what we might call honest sleep. Not the numbed unconsciousness we often achieve through expensive mattresses and darkened rooms, but a genuine rest that acknowledged both the body's need for sleep and the spirit's need for connection to something greater than itself. When morning came, announced by the deep resonance of the temple bell, these monks didn't groggily reach for stimulants or struggle through a foggy transition. They simply opened their eyes to the fading stars, rose with their bodies naturally aligned and their minds clear, and began their day with intention and presence. This ancient practice offers us a kind of mirror today. We've become obsessed with optimizing sleep through technology and luxury, yet many of us sleep worse than ever before. Perhaps the monks were right. Perhaps by simplifying our relationship with sleep, by removing the excess and returning to fundamentals, we might discover a rest that actually nourishes us. The stone pillow under the stars wasn't a punishment or a test of endurance. It was an invitation to return to something fundamental, to align ourselves once more with the rhythms that shaped human consciousness long before we built walls against the night. In their simplicity, These ancient monks found a wisdom that still speaks to us, if we're willing to listen. Ancient monks in saffron robes understood rest differently than we do today. Their practice of sleeping on stone pillars under open skies reveals a profound truth about the relationship between our bodies and the natural world. This wasn't deprivation, but deliberate spiritual practice. The stone pillow served as more than just a head support. It was a tool for maintaining awareness, preventing the kind of deep unconsciousness that modern comfort encourages. By choosing hardness over softness, these monks made a statement about what truly matters in sleep. Monastery bells rang out across dawnlight, calling monks from their stone pillows to begin their day. The practice ensured they never slept so deeply they missed these sacred times. The bell's resonance connected them to their community and their spiritual purpose. Golden Buddha statues draped in ceremonial robes watched over monastery courtyards where monks had spent their nights under the stars. These sacred spaces embodied the values that made the stone pillow practice meaningful. Spirituality, simplicity, and connection defined monastic life. Prayer beads held between monks' fingers connected them to centuries of tradition. Each bead represented intention and mindfulness, values that extended into how they approached sleep itself. The practice of using prayer beads before rest prepared the mind for honest slumber. Lotus ponds at dawn reflected the first light of morning as monks opened their eyes after sleeping on stone. The lotus, symbolizing enlightenment, rising from muddy water, represented the spiritual transformation that came from simple, aligned sleep under natural conditions. Incense smoke curled upward through the cool morning air as monks arose from their sleeping places. The aromatic ritual prepared their senses and minds for the day ahead. Incense had always been part of monastic practice, accompanying rest and waking alike. Tibetan prayer flags fluttered in mountain wind above the high places where monks slept under stars. These colorful cloths carried prayers into the air with each breeze. Beneath them, monks rested on stone, their practice woven into the spiritual landscape itself.